Hello, everyone. Good morning. So, I'm just going to speak my thoughts on what's been happening. It's been a rough last week in the NFT space. We've got all that FUD with Azuki, and then yesterday or the day before that, Terra was crashing to zero, literally. I've never seen anything that fast before go to zero. It's been pretty rough. In OpenSea, though, it's actually been not bad with Other Deed actually coming back, stabilizing a little bit, even though it's down by a lot. I think they minted for around what was it, 305 ape at the time. I don't know, maybe it was like $6,000, and currently it's about 3 ETH, and each ETH is $2,000. So you're about breaking even if you buy in right now, or sell rather. There's still a fair amount of volume. It's number one for a reason because they have so much volume going on, and each one is still worth, like I said, 3 ETH. Even though these ones are going for 20 ETH, crazy. Uh, I think I last did a video on other side maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 1.5 weeks ago. And so I think it's time to cover what's been going on lately and why these have actually, stabilized a little bit here and might start to pick up again. Who knows? It's a bear market. Anything is possible. So other side. So I'm just going to review this site and also go over to the Twitter for other side. Check it out because I know that they've had updates on their side as well, talking about the website. So other side meta. Okay, so yeah, 21 hours ago, fragments of an obelisk have washed ashore in the biogenic swamp. Voyagers, your other deed is your key to building the other side metaverse. As we reassemble the obelisk together, the other side comes to life. So, what are they talking about here? Obelisk, the other side, the Voyager's journey. Welcome, Voyager. So this whole page is brand new, which is great to see. That means that they're actually building. They're not just, they're adding value to this project, so that's great. If you have an other deed, you hold a key to the evolving vision of other side and to shaping what it becomes. Okay. First trip, the first tech demo of the other side for Voyagers only. A celebration of what's to come and an opportunity for Voyagers to gather, explore, and plan. Okay. The Codex. Learn how to link your lands and more in the Other Side Codex, a living document co-written with the Voyagers. Remember, today's decisions bring possibilities and risks for the future of the other side, so tread carefully. Okay, to me this looks like a roadmap of some sort. Okay. Coda origins and the decoupling. A cosmic earthquake shakes up our universe, bringing with it a vision into the Coda's past and an opportunity for Voyagers to decouple. To decouple their other deeds' constituent parts. Where do the Codas and their artifacts go from here? Voyagers decide. The growth. The lands of the other side rumble to life, generating resources, but a destructive and invasive species also emerges. Head to the Codex, Voyager. So what's the Codex? Learn how to link your lands. Okay. The Agora. Voyagers come together to buy, sell, barter, and trade for what you need, or craft new items from raw materials. Let us build, create, and innovate with each other. Oh, these look like parts. So these look like parts of the other side, I think. That's what I could tell. Okay, so the growth. The land of the other side rumbled to life, generating resources. Head to the Codex. The Dream. An impossible arcade machine? emerges at the center of the biogenic swamp. User trip wisely and be rewarded. What lies beyond the other side? What creatures call it home, and are they friends or foes? New lands activate and are available for voyagers. It's time to choose a side. Okay. The other side, the settling. The other side is what you make of it. Voyagers take your resources and crafted items and create structures to populate your land. Okay, so you're going to build on this RPG. The toolkit. An SDK brings new opportunities for voyagers. Leave your mark on the other side as we build even bigger together. Okay. The aeronauts. So the toolkit SDK. SDK is a software development kit, so I guess they expect to have programmers adding on third-party applications to the other side. The aeronauts. Much of the other side is shrouded in mystery, but who knows what voyagers might discover with a different perspective. Okay. The rift. An interdimensional rift cuts open the sky. Voyagers, it's time to fully explore. Choose your starting stats and skills. Your work in the obelisk is complete, but there is still much more to be done. Okay, so there is an order to this. So let me go over this again. Actually, I'm going to type here about not Zagabon's apology from yesterday. This is on the other side. Obelisk. And today is May 12th. Alright. About the other side's obelisk. The other side's NFT obelisk. Okay, so we've got, so last night, it was last night, right? Yeah, 21 hours ago. Yesterday, the other side posted a tweet about the obelisk, the other side's obelisk, the obelisk. A vague tweet about the obelisk and linked to their website, right? So for more information. Okay, so the obelisk is an area, what is it? Is it an area? An experience. Experience that other side holders is an area that can experience firsthand. It's an upcoming area. Their website, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Our page is broken down into 11 descriptions of what the obelisk is about. So, welcome, Voyager. So, So you are a Voyager. Other side holders called Voyagers. That you, the Voyager, can experience firsthand if you hold an other side NFT. Why do they call it another deed though? If you hold an other side NFT, their page is sectioned into 11 areas discussing what it's about. So, right. So the first section is the first trip. The first tech demo of Other Side, a celebration of what's to come. Kind of like a roadmap. Because they don't have any other roadmaps on here. They've got a FAQ, they've got the world. This actually is a pretty cool page that I checked out the other day, but actually, wait a minute, what am I talking about? No. The world is just about explore. Yes, this is the cool page. So you could see the other side, like galaxy essentially here, and you'll be able to see exactly how the lands are placed in this area. So let's say I click right in here. Each one of these, right, number 13, number 1167. So there's 100,000 of these other deeds, right? Yeah, about 100,000. And so there's 100,000 of these little points. And it looks like it starts out here right at the core, being number 1, I'm assuming. Yeah, number 35. Number 0. Okay, so you've got a coda here in number 0. I wonder who holds number 0. Anyway, so they're all laid out like that, and I guess the numbers, the high-end numbers, like 95,000, I'm guessing would be here at the end. Let's see if that's right. If I could zoom in here. Yep. Yeah, 60,000. What's this one over here? 70,000. Yeah. So the lower the number, the more central you are to everything, which means that it's going to be worth more money. Okay, so anyways, getting back to this part. What we've got is the first trip. So they will, okay, like a roadmap. I'm just going to say kind of like a roadmap. Into 11 sections, like a roadmap. Oh, the section into 11 areas. Kind of like a roadmap. The first section talks about a demo of what's to come, but with no dates posted yet. All right. The first section, the first trip area. Let me just use their exact wording. First trip area talks about a demo of what's to come. Then, I don't want that page. Learn how to link your lands and more in the Other Side Codex. A living document co-written with the Voyagers. Remember today's decisions. Okay. The Codex explains, states there will be a form or a document or form answering people's questions for help. I'll say a help document. What is codex? Define codex. A manuscript, yeah. An ancient manuscript, okay. This is kind of like steampunk. Okay, so we've got the codex, right? And then we've got, this is kind of like, this is a hybrid, kind of like a hybrid roadmap and no, I guess it's a roadmap. I'm just going to call it a map. I don't have another word for it. The codex states that codex area says there will be, okay, what's next? The coda origins and decoupling. Coda origins and the decoupling. Cosmic earthquake shakes up our universe, bringing with it a vision into the coda's past and an opportunity for the voyagers to decouple their other deeds' constituent parts. Where do the codas and their artifacts go from here? Voyagers decide. So let me think about this. So they're finally talking about other deeds. Decouple their other deeds' constituent parts. Constituent parts are they the properties? Let me see here. If you check it out, did they say artifact? Constituent parts. Psychedelic, phantom, coda, no. Sediment, rainbow, atmos, western resource. Psychedelic, slime juice. There's two artifacts. There's categories, there's codas. What? Is there more information? What's in the FAQ here? When mint, mint price, mint work, requirements to mint, claim limit, secondary sales, KYC, how do I know something is the other side of scam, blah, 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 when reveal, maybe this one, no. What do you get with another deed? Prototype builds, demos, and tests, okay. Every other deed is also dynamic NFT, resources to codas, and will evolve as you move component pieces around. Okay. So you can move okay. So as far as I can tell, explains that voyagers decide. Metadata can they be changed? Is it set? Slime juice? No, it can't be. because this has all the information in it as part of the picture, right? Slime juice, bone stone, phantom, none. Slime juice, bone stone, phantom, none. Glumia runa. South, west, north, east. Why? South, west, north, east. Artifact and coda. Southwest, northeast, artifact and coda. Okay. Where do the codas and their artifacts go from here? So the artifacts are slime juice. This reminds me kind of Catan a little bit. I'm thinking at this point, other side reminds me of Settlers of Catan. Okay. Explains that land might be moved and randomized to give. Why? Why would they do this? I could be wrong about that one, but we'll see. The growth area the land might be moved. I didn't find codas and the artifacts go from here. Removed and randomized, and codas starting place set. Okay, the growth area. What is the growth area about? The growth area is the lands of the other side rumble to life, generating resources, but a destructive and invasive species also emerges. Heed the Codex, Voyager. So, this isn't just a map. A map and roadmap. Hybrid plan, map and roadmap. I struggled to understand what this page is about. I guess they're being vague on purpose here, but maybe it's like a rules, hybrid map, roadmap, and rules. Kind of like a hybrid roadmap and instructions, but with no dates posted. Okay, the growth area explains that the game will start then with an enemy, an invasive species, a destructive and invasive species. So start then with an enemy established, with a clear enemy established. So I think that everyone will, this is a cooperative game, and everyone will be trying to survive in some way. I mean, this is really cool. I still don't know what it is about, though. The Agora. So, okay. The Agora, Agora, yeah. The Agora come together to buy, sell, barter and trade, or craft new items from raw materials. Let's build, create, and innovate with each other. So the Agora is kind of like, is described as a marketplace / workshop where people can create and trade with other players. The dream area is an impossible arcade machine emerges at the center of the biogenic swamp. Use your trip wisely and be rewarded. Okay, so I understand the dream. The dream will be an area where players can, is it level up? Arcade machine is where Voyagers, I'm going to call it Voyagers, help document answering Voyagers questions, explains that land being moved, explains the game will start, describes a marketplace where Voyagers can, the dream will be an area where Voyagers can play a game and win prizes. At the swamp will be an area in the other side where Voyagers can play a game and win prizes. That's kind of cool. The choice, what lies beyond the other side? What creatures call it home, and are they friends or foes? New lands activate and are available for Voyagers. It's time to choose a side. Ah! Okay. So you own land, but you don't necessarily have to live there. Okay, I got it. Codex, land, people. Players, Voyagers, starting positions are randomized. And Coda's starting places are set. The growth area explains. Okay, great. New lands activate and are available for Voyagers. Next, what's it called? The choice will happen where Voyagers can choose to move. Right? Choose to move to other lands. Can choose to move to other lands. And then finally, the settling and the toolkit. Oh. Oh my god, there's so much to this. The settling, not even the settling, will then happen the settling will then happen where you get to build on the land with the items you've got from the agora and the materials. Well, with the items you got from the agora, right? Take your resources and crafted items. Create structures to populate your land, where you build. Get to build on the land, okay. And the toolkit, an SDK, brings new opportunities for voyagers. Okay, so the toolkit is explained as an SDK, software development kit, where that devs can use to create third-party apps to help with the other side. This is so deep. The aeronauts, much of the other side is shrouded in mystery, but who knows what Voyager might discover with a different perspective. I have no idea what this means. The aeronauts describes what? Having a different perspective, but I honestly have no idea what this means. Do you? And then aeronauts. And finally, the rift. The rift an interdimensional rift cuts open the sky of Voyagers. It's time to fully explore. Choose your starting stats and skills. Your work on the obelisk is complete, but there is still much more to be done. Your work on the obelisk. Well, let's define obelisk. I know what obelisk is, but stone pillar. Yeah, I think they're talking about the obelisk is just the world. Essentially, the world, other side world, and link to their website. Oh, I can write it here. The obelisk is the world that you, the Voyager, can experience. Okay. Reminds me of a very advanced Settlers of Catan game. Okay, and finally, the rift. Choose your starting stats. Will happen when is the time they call, is what they call it when Voyagers can choose starting stats skills, and can finally begin to play. Woo! Okay, so all of the information here is hard to decipher, and I might be wrong, but regardless, it looks great and sounds great, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the first step, the first trip demo when available. This sounds like a long process. I have no idea how long this will take, but they have a lot of money, so maybe it won't take that long. They have a lot of resources. Sounds great, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the first trip demo when available. The other side is a project that is truly adding, not only adding true value, but also making a fun P2E game. True value to the NFT space, but also making a very fun P2E game. Alright, great. And I might be wrong about some of it. On some of it. Sounds great. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the first trip demo when available. The first demo. I'm just going to call it the demo. When available. The other side is a project that is not only adding true value to the NFT space, but also making a very fun P2E game. Okay, I have enough information here, and now I can finally close this out and then record the video. So I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.